Hello friends, Namaskaram, Har Har Mahadev, Jai Shiv Shambhu. In today's class, I will discuss about live-in relationship. I will discuss one of the recent judgment of Honorable Supreme Court, that is 28th of April 2025, in which detailed guidelines are propounded by Honorable Apex Court, which we should keep in our mind. Basically, whenever you are having a relationship with a girl, even though you are enjoying sex, even though you are spending more and more, but there might be a possibility that she may go to concerned PS with a report that you inter alia cheated her. You inter alia promised her to marry, and finally you turn hostile from your promise, and in the meanwhile, in consequence of that promise, you established relationship with her and finally raped her. Whenever these allegations are imputed, you got panic and you are not able to understand what you can do. So, from my little knowledge, I will try to explain you what you can do and what precautions we should keep while being in a relationship with a girl or with a woman. So I am going to specify you each and everything on the board. I request all of you to maintain a proper notebook. Just observe this scenario and note down the legal position. If you think that the said legal position could help you in your case, then definitely you must take advantage of the scenario. So directly we are moving on the board. In a live-in relationship, I usually say live a relationship is in existence, because whenever we are in a relationship and we live in that relationship, it is usually called live in relationship. So the key performance indicator is relationship, which is usually called a sex. Whenever we are in a live in relationship, we must assure that the female must be adult. Although the law says that a girl above the age of 18 plus can establish physical relationship, but we must understand that the said age is a borderline age. The female must be of 22 plus in age. I am specifying you all this thing as per my practical experience. Number two, she must be of conscious mind. If she is not able to take decision and she is not of conscious mind, in that scenario there might be a trouble for you. And apart from that, there must be a consent. Although we are having the concept of willingness along with consent, but there is a difference between a consent and the willingness. Consent means you want to do a sex. Opposite party is not willing, but she is respecting your emotions, and that's why she is allowing you. It is a case of consent. In willingness, she is equally passionate to perform the sexual intercourse. So basically, we have to establish that the relationship is long lasting. Apart from that, it is consensual. In addition to this, there is no fear or coercion, and the concerned girl is adult. These are requisites. If we avoid them, inter alia, we might be the victim of a false rape case. The same is recognized by Honorable Supreme Court in its judgment dated 28th of April 2025. Now the important question arises, how we can prove that the relationship is consensual. It is to be noted that the consent could be inferred by the court. Regarding this, circumstances must be on record. For example, you are having love chat. There are audio recordings, and apart from that, there is spending of money by you. In addition to this, you are having photograph and video showing the moments which are equally enjoyed by both the parties, in consequence of which the consent could be considered by the honorable court. So we have to maintain all this document, and apart from that, if the consent girl is adult and proof of relationship is on record and relationship is long lasting, in that scenario it could be assumed that the parties are in live-in relationship. And if she lodge a case of rape, it would fail definitely. But the practical problem is that she used to add there is a promise to marry, and ultimately the boy turned hostile, and in the meanwhile he established relationship, and finally he raped the concerned girl. To avoid the said scenario, it is requested or advised to execute live-in agreement, by the virtue of which you could show that there is no pressure, there is no coercion, and she is residing as per her own will. And in the agreement, we have to specify that we will not marry. It is just for sex. If you are going to specify each and everything, then you could avail the benefit of law. And live-in agreement is also recognized by Honorable Delhi High Court in Captain of Judgment. The law require from you that you must maintain the proof to show that the relationship is consensual, it is long lasting, and apart from that, you are having the proof of the same. If you are not maintaining the record of the same, in that scenario, you might be in the hot water. So things are quite simple. It depends upon us in which manner we are going to proceed. If we really want to prove a consensual sex, in that scenario, we have to maintain the evidence, because if the police call you, you could not do anything. In absence of proof, even though you might be arrested. But if you are having the ample evidences by the virtue of which you could show the consent, in that scenario, you could easily avail the remedy of no coercive action or the anticipatory bail, whichever is available to you. So, I request all of you to maintain the proper evidence, and if you are having the evidences, just do the proper scrutiny in the light of law and submit them so that you could have the proper remedy from the court of law.